Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode and another season 2 of the channel Toxic Love. I'm your host, Derek Cap Moore, and this is on behalf of a 17-year-old boy who happened to take a woman out and meet her up with her after arranging to meet up with her after talking on an online dating app. A 42-year-old woman by the name of Maria Campai at that, only for her to end up getting murdered tragically by him. Now, the story starts out by saying a 17-year-old male has been arrested for the murder of Maria Campai, the 42-year-old woman who was found dead in a garden of a villa in Viadana near Mantua. And pardon me for the interruption, ladies and gentlemen, but am I right or wrong? But this here lady, Miss Maria, happened to be literally old enough to be this 17-year-old young man's mother. And I'm surprised she didn't get caught for going for a guy that young to start with, because it was reported that they allegedly had sex prior to him murdering her, which she should have gotten arrested for on behalf of statutory rape charges. I'm just saying anyway, and back to the article. Now, the teen faces charges of premeditated murder and concealment of a corpse, and get investigative sources said on Friday. By the way, this here article and story is from September 27th of this year. The teen allegedly met the victim online and convinced her to meet him at his home in the town of Viadana, the sources said. After a sexual encounter, the teen is alleged to have killed Campai for reasons yet to be determined, according to investigators. The murder was committed in the garage of the building where the teen lives, according to police sources. The victim, a Romanian citizen, had been reported missing by her sister last Friday. Her body was discovered on Thursday hidden under a bunch of leaves in the garden of an abandoned villa near the teen's apartment building. I also wanted to state this, which the article doesn't say, but it was said that she allegedly, prior to meeting up with the 17-year-old Miss Maria, had lied to her sister about going out, and her excuse, her alibi was to go out for a job interview, only for her to meet up with the 17-year-old whose name has yet to be revealed, and him to end up tragically murdering her. Now, the woman had gone to Viadana from Parma, where she lived with her sister, to meet with the teen. She disappeared after going to the appointment, the sources said. Carabinieri, I don't really know how to pronounce this word. Police identified the 17-year-old as a suspect after speaking to several witnesses and analyzing footage from video surveillance cameras in the area. Investigators coordinated by juvenile state attorneys in Brescia are looking for a motive. According to a preliminary investigation, the victim was first hit in the head with a blunt object and then choked. And it's obvious already, just judging by how he murdered her, this young man happens to have some serious psychological issues. And with that being said, he needs to be admitted to a psychiatric hospital, because he, judging from my understanding, he's just in a juvenile detention center as we speak. But back to the story. The victim's sister, Roxana Campai, told a local newspaper, Gazzetta di Montavo, that she had recognized the alleged killer. I recognized him. He was the boy Maria left that night when I took her to Viadana. She told the Daily about the meeting between the pair on September 19. Roxana Campai also said she had, quote-unquote, casually gone to Viadana after her sister had disappeared last week and seen him going into a pharmacy. With that being said, because this here story is so unfortunate and tragic on so many and all levels, you guys feel free to comment to let me know about how you feel about this whole entire sad and tragic ordeal. And you also like the video, you share. Last but not least, you subscribe. Excuse me for stumbling over my words. And I do apologize. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel, Toxic Love. Once again, I'm your host, Derek Cap Moore, and this is another episode of Toxic Love Season 2. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.